Oh! This car is just unbelievable. I can't believe it. Well, I screwed up this apex. What? Hi, I am Andrei. This is a diesel-powered Audi SUV and we are on a racetrack. Wrong car choice? Let's see. Audi really went to town with this one, creating a proper sports utility vehicle that can also make your heart beat faster. It's called the SQ7, and the S should tell you enough about this car's potential. It uses a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 diesel engine, packing around 435 horsepower and 900 Newton meters, or about 664 pounds-foot if you want. It can launch itself to 62 miles per hour in 4.8 seconds, which is impressively quick for a 2.3-ton Luxo barge. But unlike the monstrous V12 powered Q7 TDI from before, this can hardly be called a barge.
When the summer comes around, are you down again? Touchdown at the ground, it's high. Do you remember how it all began? Trees. Sway.
It's an unlikely appearance, a Q7 on a racetrack, but you definitely won't make a fool of yourself. I mean, it's so unlikely to be thinking of this car doing the things it does. And it kind of makes you uncomfortable at first because, you know, you are in a 2-ton plus mount of an SUV going really fast through corners, not only in a straight line. Its handling secret sits in the active anti-roll bar, which uses a 48-volt electric battery. So after understanding a bit how this car works and what can it do, you'll find yourself going through corners at really high speeds.
Till I die, when the summer comes around, are you down again? Are you down? Touchdown at the ground, it's high. Do you remember?
It doesn't make you feel like you're in a large vehicle at all. It just doesn't. It's so effective. Then there is the electric powered compressor, or EPC as Audi calls it, whose role is to kill turbo lag. It uses the same 48-volt electric battery mentioned before to go into effect immediately. It reacts in 250 milliseconds. This car impresses me and scares me at the same time. It's wonderful. It's so obedient, but I just cannot forget the fact that it's still a large car and it has to fight all the inertia. The stopping power, though, is really good because it has front brake calipers as big as my forearm.
So, is it that stupid to take the SQ7 to a racetrack?
Yes, it is actually.
It can take a hard beating, but let's be honest, it's still a big and heavy SUV. Still, you can rest assured nobody will beat you in the race to the shopping mall because it can go really fast.
As I desperately tried to prove you. And I think I failed.
This might not be the car you'll take when looking at Audi's Q7 lineup, but it's definitely the car you'll want. And let's not forget, it's still an Audi Q7 after all, so you get lots of space inside, a huge boot and excellent fit and finish.
I would go on and say this is Volkswagen Group's masterpiece. A big, fat, powerful masterpiece. Such a complex car.
Prices start at around 92,000 euros for the base SQ7, which comes with a lot of kit as standard. But you can always go wild with the optional extras, of course. For example, the car I'm driving costs about 140,000 euros, so you get the idea.
I really didn't imagine myself having fun with a diesel SUV on a racetrack. I honestly didn't think about that one bit, like ever. Yet, here I am. Hi! As expected, this car comes with the all-wheel drive quattro system, and it also has four-wheel drive.